In high school? Well, I played all the time. Winter, fall, summer, spring. I mean, I would play probably, depending on how much schoolwork I got a day, 8 to 3. Then I'd probably play from like 4 to like 10 every single day.
I've always thought Kyrie was special since he was a kid. I don't mean in an arrogant way. I just felt it took Kyrie a little longer to embrace the skills and the talents that he was blessed with. But I always felt once he did embrace the talent and skill set that he was blessed with, that the sky was the limit for him.
When I was growing up, I wanted to be in the NBA and I wanted to be the best and I wanted to be part of this league, and I just worked my butt off. And, to work, I mean, really people don't understand how hard you have to work and how many hours you have to put in the gym to be at this level. And when you get to this level, the work never stops. It just begins.
Kyrie, I just showed Kyrie the blueprint, and I have to give him the credit for following the blueprint and putting in the work, because he's done it, I just showed him the blueprint.
I worked out with my father so much. I mean, so many drills outside of my backyard. I mean, the first day, 5th grade, when I built our first basketball hoop, it was I still remember that day, and it was crazy. And then to think how far I've come from then until now, it's crazy.
Freshman at MKA when I was put on varsity, and Kyrie was a year older, so as a freshman being on varsity, that's always kind of an intimidating thing. Everyone's bigger, faster. You're not playing with guys who are simply your age. You're playing with guys who are 17, sometimes 18. And then just to add on to that, I had to guard Kyrie in practice, which I don't want to say it was depressing. I don't want to say it was depressing, but it was kind of an eye-opening experience, because at that point, Kyrie was good. Everyone knew he was really good. He won Essex County Freshman of the Year before. He averaged 19 points. But I must say, guarding him, probably guarding him day in and day out, was a great experience. He was good. It was hard to guard him. He was gonna go by you if you got on top of him. If you backed away, he was gonna hit a 3 in your face. even as a sophomore, like Kyrie seemed like the complete player. Like he was the perfect ball handler. He could destroy presses by himself. He was the perfect passer. There was never a pass. I don't ever remember him like passing a ball to like a guy's knees or out of bounds or something like that. And he could shoot. Like he was a great jump shooter. He made set shots, threes. He even made mid-range jumpers in no man's land and things like that. And he played D. Like he honestly loved playing defense. He wasn't the type of guy like, okay, I'm gonna get my 28 because that's what he did average as a sophomore, and that's it. One of our biggest games was against University, and they couldn't get the ball up first like 5 minutes. They couldn't get the ball up the court because couldn't get it past half court because Kyrie was pressing them. He was stealing the ball. I think he busted out maybe the first 12 points of the game, and I think he had like 4 steals in that first 12 points. So he was, even as a sophomore, as like a 15, 16-year-old, Kyrie seemed like the perfect player. And I'm not kidding. He made free throws as well. He didn't turn the ball over, and he didn't foul. I think he got into foul trouble one time his sophomore year. It was against Seton Hall Prep, and they had Ashton Gibbs, who went on to play at Pittsburgh, a great 4-year career at Pittsburgh. The year after that, when he was a senior. So it was, I don't know what else to say. He was a perfect player.
arguably as good as any guard that since I've been coaching the last 25 years. And I'm not saying he's better than all, but you can make an argument for Kyrie. He's just a complete basketball player, excellent defender, great right hand, left hand, unselfish, can shoot the three, can go to the rim, can get in the lane and get a steal and get some easy ones. You know, I just think I really think he's the best guard.
just won the championship of the Fall Jam Fest over at Rutgers. Kyrie, great effort tonight, great team effort. You led the way again with 27 points. How'd you feel today?
I felt great. I mean, it was team basketball. We just came together and we won this game.
It was a good weekend. You guys played hard against good competition all weekend. How'd the whole tournament go for you?
It went really well. I mean, we didn't really have Justin Croswell today. I mean, like, he's another piece, but we pulled it together, and this weekend was great. I mean, like, this is one of our last AU tournaments, so, I mean, we played great, I think.
A lot of people know that Kyrie's like a calm person on the court. And I think I've even heard some people say, oh, that means he's kind of shy off the court. And Kyrie was the opposite of shy off the court. He was like, even in high school, like his sophomore year, he was the most liked guy in possibly the whole school. And it wasn't because of basketball. It was just because he was a great person. He always was making jokes. He was a nice person to everyone. He treated everyone with respect, which is great. And he was just, he also wanted to help. Like in practice, he'd be joking around on the side sometimes. But then again, like we've had times when our coach would put in a play and Kai would stop and say, hey, can I say something? And coach would let him. And he'd go on for like 10 minutes to like everyone saying like, you know, if a guy does this, be sure to do this, things like that, which shows that he was attentive. And he was a happy guy. And it was like when he stepped on the court, something snapped and it was calm. Nothing could hurt him. Nothing could ever like make him angry. He didn't look particularly happy, but he never looked particularly sad on the court. But off the court, he was one of the guys.
Everybody thinks, you know, I don't want to just be labeled as a basketball player. You know, aside from basketball, off the court, I'm a normal kid. You know, I laugh, I joke. Everybody kind of gets me, kind of gets me confused. I think I'm in the spotlight too much, but also I'm just a normal kid. You know, plays, I'll do anything. You know, just get out of my element. Just like that fun. Hitting those high notes, you know, I'm not really a singer, but you know, it was a great experience to go out there and show everybody that I'm multi-talented.
I dream of making the perfect cream brulee.
It's definitely different, you know, but I still had nerves and stuff like that. I was still a little shy, you know, but once I got it going, just like a basketball game, once you hit your first layup, then, you know, you're smooth. It's just smooth. I just watched, the Disney movie, High School Musical, and just saw how he did it, and I tried to emulate it. That's basically it. And my teacher got mad at me because when I was taking my official visits, I was missing days of school. So, you know, it kind of had a conflict, but once, you know, we started to really rehearse, that's when I had to be here every single day. You know, I was about to lose my role, honestly, with him, you know, because his first play, he was nervous and stuff like that. So, you know, I was about to lose my role, but after I started coming to rehearsal, you know, consistently, then it was fine from there.
I'm just being hungry for more, you know, never being complacent. You know, I'm never complacent, I always want more, and, you know, I think I'm showing it on the court this year.
Throughout the season, you know, also the national goals that I want to accomplish, like if I'm a finalist for National Player of the Year and Gatorade Player of the Year, you know, those are a couple personal goals, but as a team, I think we've accomplished most things, even though we've had those 3 losses by 1 point.
not the best. He can really do it all.
Still brotherhood since I've transferred to the school. I mean, as a sophomore. So, you know, I've been with them for 2.5 years, and we've created so many memories. I'm gonna miss them.
It's like a dream come true because, you know, when I was at MK, I idolizing Corey Fisher, and, you know, I heard about Shaquem Holloway, and I heard about all the great guards that came through here. But now that I'm actually here, it feels great to be in that category. I'm not the same person I am on the court, off the court. You know, off the court, I'm just laid back. You know, I love to have fun with all my friends here, and, you know, but on the court, it's just I have to be a warrior. You know, I'm trying to win. You know, I'm trying to have a future in this game. So I play every game like it's my last.
Personally, for me, I was never in the spotlight until almost the end of my junior year. Until like
kind of like me too.
So I mean, nobody like really paid attention to me. So like the way I live my life now is like no different from the way I lived my life like 3 years ago when nobody knew about me. So like as of right now, all the hoopla, I don't really pay attention to it, you know, because my father always tells me, you know, to stay hungry and humble, like the 2 H's.
Yeah, from everything.
Yeah. And like it was just, you know, it's crazy to think about like where we are now and like how before, you know, nobody really noticed us. And, like, when we walk down the street, like, people would just walk by us. But now, like, if somebody noticed us, then they'll stop and get an autograph or something like that. Just thinking about that, and as much more to come next year, like, it's good to think about it. But I don't really pay attention to it.
Yo, this is Brett and Kyrie. I just committed to Duke University, as you see. Let's go find the rest of them, the crew.
I'll be committing to Duke University. I'll be a Blue Devil next year.
What do you want people to remember, like 10, 20 years from now when they hear your name?
That I came from Montclair Kimberly Academy, a guy that transferred to St. Patrick's, and
just did really well on the high school level and took his game to the college level.
Did you ever reflect on the days of you and Gilchrist and Derek Gordon and all those great times and some great games at St. Pat's?
Oh yeah, definitely. Just not even those times. It was mainly the bonds that we built, and it truly is a brotherhood, which carried over to Duke, which kind of made that brotherhood even better. Just the people I had around me at St. Pat's and Duke it's like no other programs in the country.
What about the fact that, to be number one, if you are number one, what would that mean to you?
It'll be really special for me. Honestly, I don't know if I want to cry. I don't know if I want to hug my dad first, my sister first. It's all scheduling. And I don't want to, show the tears in my eyes until afterwards. So, right now, it's just special for me.
What's one thing that most people don't know about you?
Gosh. One thing. I'm a musically inclined kind of guy. I can play I play the saxophone, the trumpet, and the baritone. I'm musically inclined.
For you, did you ever think about something like this when you were growing up to be here at this point?
Well, I didn't dream about this specific moment. In fourth grade, I wrote in my closet that I was going to make it to the NBA, and I put promise, and I underlined it 3 times. And since that day, I've just been working towards it. I wasn't really focused on getting here. I was really focused on conquering each level I went to, and that came with all my goal setting. The big question, that everybody wants to know is, can he play? I believe in myself. I'm just really excited to get on to the next level and go against the other great point guards in the league. Probably my 8th time working with Robin Pound. He specializes in plyometrics and speed and agility. He's also a basketball specialist, so when I come out here, he incorporates all that into a workout.
Good. Nice rhythm, I like it. Very smooth.
It's a profession, so every time I step in the gym, it's intense and I have to be focused.
Very nice, last two.
He's highly skilled, but what I see is I see an intense competitiveness, which is, I believe, what you needed to succeed. Every level you go up, it's the true competitiveness that separates players.
Good, I like it. Back pedal, shuffle over, ball.
I watched my father work. He told me how hard other people work, and there's a person in Los Angeles working while I'm sleeping. So every time you step in the gym, you just have to work hard, and I developed that over time.
Hey, Joe.
First player to ever go to the lottery, so this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I'm just really excited for it.
And last one. Great.
We got a lot of advice for little Kyrie. It's gonna be a great experience for him. I know he got some butterflies right now. Seeing what team gonna get the top pick or the top 2 pick, and just a great experience for him. And I think he's gonna do good. The rookie sophomore game, the sophomores winning again. We does this. We won it this year as the rookies. We getting it again. Easy.
We're going 2-0 now.
We do have the best class. No matter what people say about this draft, we do have the best class. Coming for them. I'm especially coming for him. Good on, Mr. Stern.
Hey. First guy that, he's in my office saying hello. I invited him to the draft because he's a Jersey boy, and he said, glad to come. You know Paul Silas?
Yeah, I met him. It's kind of weird to think about. Yeah, I really want to get here and play out on the court with these guys. This is a special league, and I want to be a part of it for a long time. Dang, man. 5 minutes takes forever. Dang. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Stop. Grandpa was...
With the first pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Follow me. Hurry up, quick.
Congratulations. Your dad must be really fast. Who do we look at? Still down there? Still got people over there? That's it. All right, you did it. Congratulations. Stay healthy.
Yes, sir, Stu. Kyrie, the Cleveland Cavaliers were the only team that you worked out for 2.5 hours. How do you allay the fears of the Cavaliers and their supporters, fans, that the toe's okay after playing just 11 games this year?
Well, the deciding factor for me to come out in this NBA draft was the NCAA tournament. When I was able to execute really well in the NCAA tournament, it made my decision to go to the NBA that much easier. So looking forward to getting to Cleveland. It feels good to finally put a hat on.
You told me that your father was the best player that you ever played against. He raised you as a single dad. What has his influence and support meant through all these years to this point?
He's my biggest fan and my worst critic. So, his influence on me is a special moment for me. I'm really looking forward to the NBA.
All right, congratulations.
How you doing?
What's going on? How you feeling?
I'm great, Coach. I'm feeling really good.
Hey, we excited? I'm sorry I had to shoot you out that day, but you'll get plenty of chances to get a chance to win a game next time.
Whatever you say, Coach, man. You just better be ready every single day in practice. did you do?
I'll see you later.
I only had one hero. He's still my hero today. Is my father. He was my favorite player growing up until Chris Paul went to the NBA.
Yeah.
So my father was he was my idol. He brought me to all his games, and he just kept me around the game of basketball, which I loved.